All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Listen, if I FaceTime you with this background, I'm guilty. If I FaceTime you with this background, I'm guilty. Okay? Whatever they said about me is true. I'm guilty. If I FaceTime you from Bali, if I FaceTime you with the Russell Simmons background, I am guilty. Hey, whoa.
Jessie, VVS. I just turn the water on. Big old flex. Shit you never saw before. These niggas chasing me like waterfalls. All these diamonds on my body and they crystal clear. I make magic with these hundreds, watch them disappear. Big ol' raindrops up in my ear. If you gon' name drop, let's get it clear. Jessie, VVS. I just turn the water on. Big ol' flex. Shit you never saw before. These niggas chasing me like waterfalls.
What's up, y'all? Happy Tuesday. I'm your sister. Hey, whoa. Thank you so much for coming back to my Chanel. It's your sister, Jessie Woo. I'm really thankful that you guys are back here hanging out with me on this Tuesday morning chat. It's so much going on. And you guys usually know I make my videos and I edit them, but I just feel like it's so much information coming in every day that I just really can't keep up. However, I am going to do my video on the Ultimatum South Africa, oh my gosh, and the Never Mets. That will be edited. And I am going to do like my clay updates as well. So that's going to be all edited. But I said, let me just come in here real quick, spend my little lunch hour with y'all. I should have came in here with some lunch. Child. But anyway, if you're new here, make sure that you like, share, subscribe so you can join the Black Women's Tribe during Black Women's Haitian Heritage Month. Shout out to all my Haitians and everybody who loves us, okay? And, you know, if you don't love Haitians, then... All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and just get into this. It's so many things going on, and I want to come on and just talk really quick. Yes, I am gonna do the ultimatum. I am. I promise you, I am gonna do the ultimatum. I'm on episode 4 now, and I'm just like, yeah, that's a good place for me to stop and do like episode 1 through 4 and do a review on that because it's a lot going on. But anyway, y'all, how y'all doing? How's everything going? Just to give you guys a little bit about me. Over the weekend, I went to Shamia's birthday party. I am going to be putting that content in my members only. A lot of stuff did happen, and it was being filmed, and it was really fun. It was very eventful. So I'll put that in my for members only. And then also I did go to the Braves game with Mr. Easter, Lauren and CamRon. That was good. Child, the Braves got their ass beat. My Lord, it was my first Braves game. I've never been to a Braves game before, and I was like, damn. Not they getting their ass beat like this. And mind you, I think most of the Braves are Dominican. I was like, what's going on with my cousins? Rakata, this ain't the rakata, It's not giving rakata energy. This ain't it. It's not giving. It's not giving bachata energy at all, baby. They was getting their ass beat. I was like, what the hell is going on with my cousins? They was getting their ass beat, okay? I said, this is not And that's what y'all get for all that shit y'all be doing at the border. But anyway, it was really good. It was a fun time. Mr. Easter had us having sweet seats. It was really nice. And I did post a couple clips from it on my IG, and seeing y'all in the comments threatening to whoop this man ass if he don't do me right. Selena, muchas gracias. Muchas gracias, Selena. Anything for Selenas? Seeing y'all threaten him, you know what I'm saying, if he don't do me right, and I was like, period. He's like, oh my God, these people really ride for you. I said, yeah, they sure do. They sure do, Norbit. They gonna show you how a bitch come down and slide. Period. Y'all better come down and slide for your sister. They gonna beat your ass. They gonna beat your ass. Point blank. Period. So I love it. I love that y'all are threatening him. Keep threatening him. Let him know what time it is. We don't play around here, period. Okay. So anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and talk about all the Diddy stuff that's been going on. I see some of the comments. Norbit is my shit. Oh my God. Norbit, and like Norbit is our favorite movie. I've never dated a man who like watched Norbit and actually enjoyed it and memorized the lines like I have. Like, that's why it's really important. Like, I don't want to be one of those relationship girls, but this is my first relationship that I've been in where I'm with someone who actually speaks my language. Like, the man speaks my language. I think it's very important to be with someone who speaks your language. Somebody said we ride at dawn, period. We ride at dawn and period. Okay? If y'all gotta beat his ass, beat his ass. I ain't gonna stop y'all. We will jump you over here at just a couple things, okay? But no, be with somebody who speaks your language. He and I speak the same language. Is she live right now? Yes, I'm live, y'all. I'm live. Is he Haitian? No, he's not Haitian. Actually, he's African American. He was born in North Carolina. However, I felt he looked Haitian. Like, when I saw him, I was like, he looks Haitian to me. And then he did his ancestry and 23andMe. He did all that DNA testing, and he actually came back 100% Nigerian. 100% Nigerian. So he's my little African American Nigerian king. Like, it really just so many things. One day, like, when we get further down our relationship, I think it'll be cool for him to talk to you guys, because it's just funny. But he is African American. I believe he's even Geechee, and his family has never left the area where they were enslaved. So he's very in tune with the generations of his family. So we all watching this at work. Yes, y'all at work. Okay, period. Y'all at work watching me work. But yeah, he is African American, but his ancestry is Nigerian, which I think is hilarious, because he definitely gives African, like, he gives that. And I do plan on taking him to Ghana, and I do plan on just having him visit those places so that he can really just, like, soak it up. I think it'll be a great thing. Period. Shout out to everybody who on the clock. Ewo. If you on the clock, let me get a ewo. I'm on the clock. Ewo. Period. Okay. I know y'all on the clock, so I'm not gonna keep y'all too long. I don't want y'all bosses telling me that I'm responsible for y'all not doing y'all work. Okay. But he's great. He's honestly, get with somebody who speaks your language. The man speaks my language. We have the same humor. It's like I be talking to myself, but I feel like he's like an extension of me. He's like better than me. And then he feels like I'm the same. I'm like, nah, I feel like he's really, I don't know. And then, like, I've had a couple people say, oh, what was your prayer? What was your prayer, Jessie? And I want to tell y'all need to ask him for what his prayer was, because that man specifically prayed for me. And that's something that he said to me. Like, he's like, I specifically asked God for you. I specifically asked the Lord for you. And I was like, wow, like, one day we'll talk and stuff. Maybe one day. I don't want to be like the relationship girl though, and I don't want to come on here acting like I know, like, this is how you get a man. I'm never gonna come on here like that. Never gonna come on here like that. But I will tell you, ask him what his prayer was, because he told me, I specifically asked for you. I specifically, not the Atlantic, but I specifically asked for you. And I think it's very important to get with a man who specifically specifically ask the Lord for you. Period. Unique, thank you so much. Unique, how you doing? Unique. All right, so let's get into it, y'all. I really didn't get a chance to do this the other day because I was getting ready, but I really wanted to dissect Diddy's apology. I really wanted to do that, right? Because to me, it just was like classic narcissistic behavior. Classic, I'm only sorry because y'all saw it. Classic, I ain't really sorry for real. Just no real accountability. And I wanted to have a conversation about how people use God to gaslight their victims and to gaslight other people into having empathy for people who don't deserve it, especially for Black men in our community. So let's go ahead and watch.
My behavior on that video is inexcusable. It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life, but sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it, I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, and go into rehab. Had to ask God for His mercy and grace. I'm so sorry.
Ariel, I had to put this up. Girl, when you say Diddy name, all I can remember is when you called him out for not wanting to pay you for Revolt TV. Yes. I want to bring that up too, but I'm glad you brought it up because I had a tweet that went viral because remember, he was trying to say that I think he was saying he was trying to get some money for Revolt TV and that he wasn't getting the money that he wanted. And I was like, well, damn, like, you have an opportunity to pay people who come and work for Revolt TV and you don't. I remember like they literally came to me and they're like, hey, can you do this show? Mind you, I never said what it was, right? So mind you, you guys who have been following me from Love and Hip Hop, they had been trying to get me and Wig together and to have like a come to Jesus thing or whatever. And so at first I was very like, I don't want to do it because like I know the ins and outs of what I really went through on that show. I know what really happened. I know a lot of things didn't get shown. And when things get shown in somebody else's favor, they're usually going to ride that wave. And so I don't blame her for riding that wave. It is what it is. But it was like, I felt like they were trying to like set me up. But by then I had already known more things and I knew like how I wanted to handle it. So anyway, they were trying to get me and Wig together. And I was like, y'all know who Wig is. They were trying to get me and Wig together. And I was like, no. But then some people were like, no, just do it. It'll be good. Like you can have like a come to Jesus moment. Fine. And I was like, okay, so what's the fee? Oh, it's for exposure. And I'm just like, what exposure? Because first of all, nobody's watching Revolt TV. Let's just be honest. Like, drop down. Let me know if you guys watch Revolt TV or not. For real. I'm not even trying to be rude. Do y'all watch Revolt TV? Hey, whoa, hey, do you watch Revolt? Hey, whoa. Thank you. Thank you. Which is another reason why, too, I always felt like TD Jakes partnering up with Diddy, for Revolt so we can reach more of the masses. It was all for a check. It wasn't about God. It was for a check. Nobody, you wasn't going to reach no souls on Revolt TV. Nobody's watching it. Revolt TV was just a way for Diddy to make more money. And so when they were trying to get me and Wig together, I was like, I didn't say what it was, but I was like, okay, this is a lot coming from somebody who doesn't want to pay people for their work. I was literally approached by Revolt TV to come and do some work. and y'all would not pay me. And I remember people being like, well, why would they pay you? Because they came to me and asked me for my work. And here you are, you name this channel Revolt. You guys know what revolt means, especially like as Black people. You talk about all this Black excellence, but you don't want to pay Black people for their work. So it was just full of shit. But anyway, let's go back to, it's y'all trying to figure out who Wig is. Let's go back to this apology.
But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
So let's go back.
To reflect on the darkest times in your life, sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom.
So he was, first of all, just notice the apology is all about him. It's all about him. I this, I that, I this, I that, I this, I that. Reflecting on a time when I hit rock bottom, the darkest time of my life. Mind you, just in December, you called these allegations lies. Just in December, or I think it was November, December, you settled this lawsuit within 24 hours. Within 24 hours, and then said it's not an admission of guilt. You called her a liar. And even in this video, you don't address your victim. You don't apologize to your victim. You don't even apologize to your family, to your loved ones, to your daughter. You have 2 daughters. You don't apologize to them. It's I was fucked up. You were just still fucked up in December. As a matter of fact, you're still fucked up because you have other lawsuits. Nowhere in this video does he even address all the other things, all the other allegations that have come forth. Because Cassie's lawyers, as well as Tyrone Blackbird, the lawsuits that they have against Diddy and his son, they have so much evidence. They have pictures backing up these lawsuits. These people are not lying. Somebody said he got 3 hood triplets. He does. He has 3 hood triplets. The twins that he has are the same age as one of his other daughters. Then he has a daughter, Love. Mind you, you created Brother Love back in like 2016, 2017, around the darkest time of your life, to gaslight Cassie and your other victims and the public into believing that you were this changed person.
But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable.
Then he goes on to say, my behavior on that video. My behavior on that video. He doesn't address any of the other things that we've seen. Any of the other allegations that we've been made privy to. My behavior on that video. He isolates that video as if it was a one-time thing. When if you read the lawsuit, she says this was after one of their freak-offs where he forced her. He forced her to have eggplant salad. Okay? My behavior on that video. My behavior on that video. He isolates that video as if it's a one-time thing.
I take full responsibility for my actions in that video.
Again, he isolates his actions to just be in that video. Then he says, I take full responsibility. Why didn't you take full responsibility back in November and December when the court case, when the civil case became public? You didn't take accountability until we saw. And chances are you never took responsibility with Cassie. I refuse to believe. Somebody said not eggplant salad. Y'all know this is YouTube, so I have to I'm not making fun of Cassie. I'm not making fun of victims. I too am a victim of okay. of being forced to have eggplant salad. Like, and I'm just saying that because of YouTube. But you never took responsibility when the civil case became public. You never took responsibility in your settling of it. You told us that it was not a admission of guilt. Mind you, you were being an abuser. Okay? And you're still isolating that video.
I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now.
Mind you, y'all, around the time of that video, I kind of did some research and I was like, what was happening around that time in Cassie's life? And this was 2016. 2016, that was the year that this movie came out. Oh, I really hate that. Oh, The Perfect Match. Do y'all remember The Perfect Match? It's a movie that Cassie was in with Terrence J. I don't know if I watched it. Did I ever watch? I don't know. Did you guys ever watch it? But this was the movie that she was in with Terrence J. And I believe they were in Los Angeles around that time because she was going to have a premiere for the movie. So remember, there was this rumor. It's not like these are things that his bodyguard has said, his old bodyguard has said, but that Kim Porter was in a relationship with that guy that was in ATL. What's the actor? The actor that was in ATL. Can't remember, but okay, I love that movie. And Diddy tried to intimidate Terrence J. Something tells me that Terrence J has a Diddy story. And that this was all happening, like he was really like putting the pause on Cassie around this time because, yeah. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Misa Hylton just released a statement. Oh, Lord. I can't wait to get my camera equipment so I could really be doing this. But Misa Hylton just said a statement. I know exactly how she feels, and through my empathy, it has triggered my own trauma. Not Misa Hylton. I am heartbroken that Cassie must relive the horror of her abuse. And my heart goes out to her. I know exactly how she feels, and through my empathy, it has triggered my own trauma. These young people were raised by women that want the best for them. We put God and education first and have always united in our mutual effort to support their dreams. Two of the youngest do not have their mother here, and it has been our duty to support them. Their father needs help, and I am praying that he truly does the personal work and receives it. Where is Misa Hylton's apology? Where's her apology? Jackie Long. That was the relationship that allegedly Kim Porter was in with Jackie Long. It was the reason why he lured her onto this yacht in St. Bart. She thought she was going with him to vacation. He lured her onto this yacht and allegedly put the pause on her and flew in a plastic surgeon to fix her nose because he broke her nose that day. Yeah. Mind you, Misa Hylton is his first baby mother. So I'm sure she had it the worst. But yeah, where is her apology? Where is the apology for all of your victims? Where is Kim Porter's apology? Ever since Kim Porter died, Diddy is always like plopping her up on his socials. Oh, the love of my life, the love of my life. You didn't treat her like she was the love of your life when she was alive. Jessie, this background. I'm in Bali. I'm guilty. If I FaceTime y'all from Bali, if I call y'all live from Bali, if we having just a couple things from Bali, just know I'm guilty. Just know I'm guilty as charged. Hey, whoa, hey, I'm guilty as charged. Hey, whoa. I'm guilty. I'm doing yoga with Russell Simmons somewhere. Okay? Taking a yoga break. I'm guilty as hell. And I'm not extraditable. Bitch, if I call y'all from Bali, y'all not finna get me. I'm guilty and I'm not going to jail. Period. Okay? That's what it's giving. All right? That's what it's giving. If I call y'all from Bali, I'm not coming back. Y'all not finna bring me back to the US. I'm not going to jail. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. Point blank. This is the guilty background right here. This is the guilty. Guilty as charged. She guilty as fuck. Hey, whoa, hey, I'm guilty as fuck. Hey, whoa. I'm guilty. Okay? But that apology. Oh, let's go back.
I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy.
Do y'all believe that Diddy went to therapy? Do y'all believe that Diddy went to therapy? Not the Bali brothers on another lie. Hey, whoa. Thank you for the $2, sis. Thank you so much. Let me tell you something. When y'all be sending me the $2 and what, I be counting up my little groceries because, baby, them little natural juices I love from Publix, they be $2. Like, thank you so much. Now I'm finna get me a little carrot and ginger juice from Publix. Period. My sister's gonna provide for me. Period. Yeah, whoa. Do y'all believe that Diddy went to therapy? I want the receipts. I want to know the therapist. I want to know the program. I want to know the hours. It's giving Clay from Love is Blind. I went to therapy. You did not go no motherfucking therapy, bitch. Get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit. You did not go to therapy. Let's be for real. This man is a Scorpio. This man, if you have been a victim of a Scorpio man, you may be entitled to compensation. If you or anybody you've known has been a victim of a Scorpio man, you may be entitled to compensation. If you or anybody you know has been a victim of a Scorpio man, you may be entitled to compensation. Afro Butterfly said therapist, TD Jakes. And we know that. We know you was power bottoming with TD. We know that shit. I mean, I got to say allegedly, but I believe it. Now I believe it. Because the way TD Jakes was sweating his ass off this past Sunday, distancing himself from your ass, and he unfollowed your ass on IG, he said, oh, nah, I got to distance myself. The check's not going to clear. The check's not going to clear. The check's not going to clear. Them revolt checks, they not clearing, baby. Let me go ahead and unplug the microphone. Éteins lumière. Nous fini. Puis elle a fini. Unplug the microphone. Puis elle a fini. Hey, Sister Jessie, I love you in your channel. I just joined the live and thought you were interviewing him. Lord, child, you thought it was Faith. Girl, you thought I was interviewing Diddy? Come on now. Come on. I know you new here, but come on now. Let's be for real. Okay? But thank you so much for my $5. So that $5 is from London. What that mean? What that mean in U.S. money? What $5 in U.S. money be? Let me know now. Am I rich now? Let me know now. Okay, hold on. Sexy Alley Cat, $15. Oh, period. Oh, see, that's my Instacart right there. My Instacart, I could get free Instacart if I have $35. Thank you so much. Y'all need to send me no more. Thank you so much. Sexy Alley Cat, thank you so. I appreciate it. Period. El period. El period. TDJ said, unplug the microphone, take down the éteins lumière, retirez chaise, retirez tout bagage, nous fini, puis elle a fini. Pas de chèque encore, the PI is fini. The PI is fini, puis elle a fini. Y'all don't, guys, and I'm serious, don't send me no more money. For real, for real, for real. I love y'all too, but it's okay. It's okay, please. Thank you, Friday, Jessie. I'm learning French. What are the words? Cause I've been haunting my man. So it's like it's a song that's in Nigerian movies, like when the girl's being distressed, and then I just added Creole to it. So "Mwen pa kompren" means I don't understand. "Mwen pa kompren" means I don't understand. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. Danielle, hey Jessie, just wanted to say I love your channel from the Bay. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Okay, no more. Last one. Miss Brown, 199. Period. I'm gonna get my natural juice. Period. Okay, no more, y'all. No more. Okay. What was I saying? Back to power bottoming. Bishop Power Bottom was like, let me distance myself. Puis elle a fini. Puis elle a fini. Puis elle a fini. Let's continue.
Sometimes you got to do that. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace.
Diddy trying to be your next pastor. Diddy's trying to be y'all next pastor. Okay? Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. Mind you, did you notice he didn't ask God for forgiveness? Hey! Hey, whoa! Non, parce que moi-même, si m'da dit, et puis c'est comme ça, m'da flank on mon coup de pied, non, vent yo comme ça, m'a cassé vent nèg la, m'a cassé vent pia. You didn't ask God to forgive you? Let me guess, you was asking TD Flakes for forgiveness while he was allegedly. And I'm really disappointed in TD Jakes. I really am. As somebody who watches TD Jakes, happy Black Women's Haitian Flag Month, Jessie. Period. Thank you so much, Estella. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But je t'ai cassé votre femme là, mes amis. Oh, ou pas mandé bon Dieu pardon. Thank you so much, Namis. It's sad how some Christians lack discernment to detect when bad faith actors are cynically using God as a religion as a manipulation tactic to garner sympathy. Thank you. You made the point for me that I was just literally about to do. He's trying to use God for sympathy. And it works every time, especially for Black men. We just have to and I'm not saying this as somebody who hates Black men. I feel like anytime a Black woman talks about her experience with Black men, it's, oh, you hate Black men? No, I love Black men. I love Black men. But the way y'all be using God to gaslight your victims, gaslight people that you have wronged, pastors do this all the time. And not just Black men. I'm just saying this as a Black woman who's in the Black community. But pastors do this all the time. They use God to gaslight their flock. They use God to gaslight their flock into giving them money. Like, look at Bishop Creflo Dollar, how he used religion to gaslight his flock into getting him a private jet. Jesus was out here walking on thong sandals. You know how y'all be saying kick rocks with no shoes on? Jesus was doing that. Hey, well, Jésus pas de souliers non ti moun. Hey, Jésus pas de souliers non ti moun. Jésus pas de souliers non ti moun. Hey. Jesus was out here kicking rocks with no shoes on. Let's be for real. The man was here with thong sandals on. Literally preaching the word, preaching the gospel, getting on donkeys and shit like that. Preaching no shoes on, thong sandals. That man had thong sandals and a dream that one day, he would give us eternal life. Jesus had thong sandals and a dream. Hey! Jésus pas de souliers non ti moun. Hey! Sans souliers, oui? Sans souliers! La prière sans souliers! Shizzy on there. This apology is given a scheme that Todd set up. Thank you so much, sister. Say where we? Say where? A scheme that Todd set up. Sans soulier, oui. Bon, gros moment comme ça qui arrive dans la Bible, petit moun. Jésus lavait pied moun. Jesus was out here in thong sandals with a dream. There came a time when Jesus was cleaning other niggas' feet. You want to talk about humility? My Lord was cleaning niggas' feet. Have y'all seen y'all feet? Have y'all seen y'all feet? Have y'all seen y'all feet lately? Hey, conseil de pied, mes amis. Bon, l'autre jour, I was dans baseball game avec Jay mené mal dans game. One thing about white men, they gonna have their toes out. One thing about white men, they gonna have their toes out. We down to the baseball game. All I saw was pink toes. And as I'm thinking about that, my Lord was out here cleaning y'all feet. Oh, take him down? I'm sorry. I made my point. Jesus was cleaning feet. When's the last time y'all been able to book a pedicure with these ATL pedicurists, these celebrity finger people that be doing nails and shit? When is the last time y'all been able to book an appointment? The black women who be doing nails, they're not even doing y'all toes. Let's be for real. Brooklyn, y'all should have known about TD Jakes back when he caught the Holy Spirit from Medea. Shut up. Brooklyn, please. She ain't lying though. She ain't lying. Jesus was cleaning pink feet, y'all. Now these pastors need jets. They need Revolt Network checks. And I'm not saying as a pastor that you shouldn't live well. But let's be for real. These people like to use God's word to gaslight their flock. Let's talk about somebody else who used God's word to gaslight us. Miss Kelly Price, child. Miss Kelly Price went under Diddy's comment section. It is my sincere prayer that the power of the Holy Ghost overtake you so that you not only have a change of heart, but a change of mind and a change of direction. I have seen you at your best and at your worst. I know what you are capable of being when you were at your best, despite the seduction of the industry. Girl, he is a seduction of the industry. Girl, shut your ass up. Kelly, where's Mr. Biggs? Shut your ass up. Diddy is the seduction of the industry. What the fuck are y'all be talking about? Then you want to bring God in it. Shut up. Then this was her.
We allow ourselves to go to equity, and we all have the capacity, if we allow ourselves, to go to a dark enough place to do some very horrible things. For those of you who got it, you don't need an explanation. I have not spoken about any of this stuff since it's come out. I don't stand with anything that is criminal.
But you praying for the criminal instead of praying for the victim. I'm not even going but you praying for the victim, you praying for the criminal instead of praying for the victim. How does that work? What? Hey, what are prayers for the victim? Hey, whoa. What are prayers for the victim? What are prayers for the victim, y'all? Does Diddy have something on you, Kelly? Does Diddy have something on you, Kelly? Does Diddy have something on you? What, like, You could have kept that in the drafts. Here's another example of Diddy gaslighting people using prayer too.
No, but you all put me in it. So I'm gonna speak on it. I don't think that it's right for anybody to hit anybody at the end of the day, you know. And I don't think it's right. You know, I think that we all have to be honest with ourselves as adults. And people that have been in relationships, you know, we know sometimes those relationships get up the way this one has come out. And it's a lot of stones being thrown, and we don't know exactly what's going on. These are two young individuals. We need to pray for them, and we need to give certain support, but you don't need to start just saying that you know something that you don't know. You wasn't in that car. I wasn't in that car, and it isn't right for him to put his hands on her or her to put his hands on him, and we don't know what the problem is, but we need to pray for them.
Everything is we need to pray for them. We need to pray for them. No. Y'all need to be in jail. Point blank, period. Y'all need to be in jail. You know what? I can pray for you and you still go to jail. The thing is,
they
like,
invited me on the show
a lot of these
to talk about
my bad,
what's going on.
What a lot of these people want is they want to be able to commit these crimes and not go to jail and just use prayer to gaslight us. You know what I'm saying? And not go to jail because the white people don't go to jail. Oh, but when white men do it, when the white men do it. No, all y'all need to go to jail. Black, white, Puerto Rican, Haitian, whoever, Jamaican, Asian, Indian, all y'all ass need to go to jail if you're putting your hands on somebody. Tiffany, y'all just keep playing in Todd's good name. A scheme that Todd set up. This scheme is not Todd's plan, and Kelly Price needs to drink a tall glass and shut the fuck up. She really does. Did y'all see CamRon going on CNN? I thought this was so problematic to me. I'm just trying to bring both of them up, but. So if you're not familiar, Abby Phillip is a CNN anchor, and this is a Black woman who's doing amazing. And I wholeheartedly believe that she reached out to CamRon so CamRon could speak on this issue, being that he's in hip hop, being that he has a very popular podcast where Mace has talked about Diddy repeatedly. Clips go viral all the time of Mace detailing his experience of being under Bad Boy. So here's CamRon on CNN, child.
Can you tell us a little bit more about that? I mean, is there something known in the industry about how Diddy treated his artists?
So I'm going to get some cheeks after this horsepower joint. I'm just going off what Mace said. Mace took me to Biggie. I don't really know Puffers. Like Mace no Puff. So I appreciate what Mace said, and of course that's my brother, so if he felt that way, then he felt that way. I can't really tell you how Puff moves or anything like that. Mace ain't no better than me because he was signed to Puff, I wasn't. But my show does come on at 8 a.m. Eastern on YouTube. It's called It Is What It Is. Y'all make sure y'all check it out. And y'all might get some more information out of Mace from there, but for me to tell you how Puff acting all that, I don't know. I never was signed to him.
Yeah. What about the industry in general? I mean, so many people have pointed out that Diddy couldn't get away with this stuff, affecting him. Do you think that's the case?
Who the talent agent for this joint? Like, you think I'll be sitting around watching what Diddy do and all this? I didn't know this was a Diddy joint that I was like, yo, who booked me for this joint?
All right.
I'll be sitting around watching Diddy and all that. Yeah,
Thanks for joining us. Thank you for your time tonight.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for watching Newsnight. Laura Coates Live starts right now.
My Lord. First of all, he went from CamRon to CamRon very quickly. Abby was like, get this motherfucker off my fucking screen. Like, him drinking the liquid Viagra, yeah, I'm going to get some cheeks. Like, it's clear he went on there to be funny and to go viral, and it just wasn't a good look. It's like, there's a way to be entertaining without being disrespectful, and that was totally disrespectful to Abby Phillip. Like, CamRon has a really good personality. He's funny, but it's like, there's a way, again, to be entertaining and not be disrespectful. That was totally disrespectful. I'm in Bali. Listen, if I FaceTime y'all from Bali, I'm guilty. If I FaceTime you in Bali, baby, I'm guilty. Okay? I'm guilty as charged. Whatever they said I did that shit. But that was totally disrespectful to her. And it was clear that she pulled for him to get on the show. And I'm pretty sure as he answered her questions, she would have gotten to let's talk about more about your podcast, because she did mention Mace. She did mention Mace. And so let's see what his response was to this going viral.
Promote this. I'm going to promote this for Mace, is that Diddy and all that. And then my thing about it was, Mace, that is that they didn't invite me on to say about how successful our show is or the positive stuff we do in the community, how every day, 5 days a week, Mace talks to kids on a Zoom call. Mace doesn't even promote this. I'm going to promote this for Mace, is that every day at 5 o'clock, it don't matter what's going on, what's happening, where he's at. It could be money involved, it could be a photo shoot, it could be whatever. He stops what he's doing to talk to kids around the world about being positive and doing what they believe in and so on and so forth. And to the point where, one day he was at my house and he told me, Cam, you can't make no noise. Don't come in. I'm not playing with you. Like, that's how serious, no, but seriously, that's how serious he takes what he does.
Okay, so you knew they weren't inviting you on to talk about your show, like primarily. They called you to talk about what's happening in hip hop. And you as a hip hop head, obviously they're looking for your insight. Mace is on there with you. They obviously couldn't get Mace on. So you were the next best bet. Why even take the show if that's how you were going to behave? Why take the booking just to embarrass her like that? Like, I think it's just like the disrespect that Black women get is just like, it's so ugly. It's so ugly. It's just so ugly. And I ain't even gonna go there because, baby, here's the thing. There's a reckoning going on, and a lot of y'all are gonna feel it. Because all of y'all have skeletons in your closet. All of y'all have skeletons in your closet. Jamaican Barbie said, most abusers want coddling, and a lot of times the church becomes the echo chamber and fertile ground for them to play pity me and poor me. Of course. I told you guys about, I'm going to bring it again. I always bring this up. I told y'all about the LA swindler, and he's back preaching. The church is fertile ground for men who abuse, especially men who have a following, men who have power, men who a lot of people like, a lot of people revere. It is fertile ground for that. Fertile ground for that. Also, is it me or CamRon's teeth are too big? Y'all gotta stop going to Colombia for y'all teeth. Like they are giving y'all them Amazon teeth. They giving y'all them Amazon teeth. Y'all getting them chiclet teeth. It's not good. It's not good at all. But anyway, y'all, I just want to come on real quick, kick the shit with y'all, hang out for lunch. But yeah, I am gonna do I am gonna record. I'm gonna probably try to record it tonight and have it up by tomorrow. But I am gonna record my South Africa, the ultimatum. I have so many thoughts. But you know what I would say? The ultimatum, that whole swapping your partners, that's very on par. That's very on brand for Africans. Let's just keep it a buck. Very on brand. Very on brand. Okay? Very on brand. Somebody says not Colombia. Oh, we need, what'd you say? We need answers about love, Jessie, because you're in love. Oh, you came late. They got all the tea. Kojo. You came late, child. They know about Mr. Easter. They've been knowing about Mr. Easter. I feel like everybody who follows me on YouTube, it's so funny to see who follows me on YouTube and who doesn't, especially judging by my comments. I'm like, okay, you're clearly not a sister. You're not part of just a couple things. But yeah. Yeah. I'll be in Cartagena. See you in Cartagena. You know, I'm going to Cartagena in a month. So I can't wait to see you guys there. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But all right, y'all, let me let y'all go. I actually have a 2:00 meeting myself. I actually do have to work. But I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit. And I'll have all the weekend footages. I'll have it for you guys in my for members only. And then I'll do the dating shows for the rest of the week too. And I did watch Clay on that podcast on Warrior Mile, and I have a lot of thoughts on that too. So anyway, y'all, love you guys, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care.